Here are two political measures that could be achieved to help save America the Republic. Number one, repeal the 17th Amendment. Direct elections of U.S. senators is a disaster. It has produced a politically correct, war junkie economy. We are now almost hopelessly addicted to war. The U.S. senators are now viceroys of Washington, D.C., and the national consensus. They do not represent their state's interest, nor its people's. Currently, a U.S. senator does not know precisely which issues elected him. Therefore, he can pick and choose which issues elected him in conformity with his obedience to the national consensus as defined by the ruling elite. An indirect election of senators through the state legislature gives people more control over their U.S. senators, not less. Currently, you cannot hope to know your U.S. senator. I, as a citizen of the state of Texas with 28 to 29 million people, cannot possibly know Ted Cruz unless I am a celebrity, a Harvard graduate, a top official of a corporation, a mayor of a town, or a national activist. On the other hand, I am more likely to be able to meet my state legislator, who in turn will be able to know Ted Cruz. Thus, I can know the guy who knows the guy. That is very powerful, and it takes me closer to having a say in affairs. Repealing the 17th Amendment also takes money out of the electoral process, which means corporations cannot so easily buy off senators to fight their useless money-making wars in which you die and the elites prosper. Measure number two, repeal the direct popular vote of president via electors in the Electoral College, adhering to Article 2, Section 1 of the Constitution, which states, each state shall appoint in such manner as the legislature thereof may direct a number of electors equal to the whole number of senators and representatives to which the state may be entitled in the Congress. But no senator or representative or person holding an office of trust or profit under the United States shall be appointed an elector. The key word here is appoint. Let us propose the word elect instead. It is better that the legislature elect the electors who will be bound to support the victor. This would eliminate expensive presidential elections and their attendant three-ring circus. It would also make local politics more meaningful. Intensive education of the public will have to be undertaken in order to combat the morning talk show hucksters who will undoubtedly oppose these measures. They will oppose these measures because they work for the oligarchy that runs roughshod over us. The best way to combat the status quo charlatans is to state that these measures are more in line with what the founding fathers had intended, and that direct election of senators and the current model of selecting a president has resulted in taxation without representation. An additional benefit is that election fraud will be greatly reduced. Incidentally, there is no constitutional stipulation for the popular election of president. It's just something that was done in order to make the people feel good. But does it do good? No. And what is done can be undone. Thank you.